Thank you for joining me on this meditation and prayer on God's abundance. Find a quiet and comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, and let's begin. We'll be meditating on the scriptures 2 Corinthians 9:10. He who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will supply and multiply your seed for sowing and increase the harvest of your righteousness. Let's begin by meditating on God as the ultimate provider. Visualize Him as the source of all your needs, both material and spiritual. Consider the many ways God has supplied for you in the past. Reflect on His faithfulness in meeting your needs. Inhale deeply, saying, "You are my provider, Lord." And exhale, saying, "I trust in your abundant provision." Imagine God placing a small seed in your hand. This seed represents your resources, talents, and blessings. As you hold this seed, consider how God has entrusted you with various gifts and resources. Reflect on the ways you can use these gifts to bless others and further God's kingdom. Inhale deeply, saying, "I have been given seeds to sow." And exhale, saying, "May I use them for your glory." Picture God taking the seed from your hand and planting it in a fertile soil. Watch as it grows into a healthy plant. As the plant grows, visualize it producing an abundant harvest, far beyond what you initially sowed. Recognize that God has the power to multiply your efforts and make your acts of generosity fruitful. Inhale deeply, saying, "God multiplies my efforts." And exhale, saying, "I trust in His divine increase." Visualize the bountiful harvest of righteousness that results from your acts of generosity and faithfulness. Consider how God's blessings extend beyond material provision and touch the lives of others, drawing them closer to Him. Meditate on the joy and fulfillment that come from living characterized by generosity and love for others. Inhale deeply, saying, "My generosity brings forth a harvest of righteousness." And exhale, saying, "I find joy in serving others." As you conclude this Christian meditation, carry with you a sense of God's abundant provision and the joy of generous heart. Remember that as you sow seeds of love, kindness, and generosity, God will multiply your efforts and bless you in ways beyond your imagination. May you be encouraged to live a life of faith and generosity, knowing that God is a faithful provider of all your needs.